Sorry, guys. Well, on that camera, you see my big gut. And now you see it. So I'm out of the frame now in the other camera. Okay, so just letting you guys know when I have a simultaneous recording, because I don't want to piss off my audience, my Rumble audience. Look, I'm just like hiding. Okay, well, it is what it is. I can't do a million things perfectly, you know? Oh, but I can, because magic happened and I can be in more than one place at the same time, or I have clones. See, I have such a distrust. I have no faith in humanity, because I'm a conspiracy theorist. Look, giving people free advertising. I mean, you know what I'm eating, even though I cut off the fucking thing. Because look, if I have to dig in through the fucking bag, it's gonna get my forearm dirty. This shit is spicy. Okay, real talk. I'm not the kind of person to like order takeout like from home. Like, I guess it would be order in, right? Because when you have the food delivered to you, that's ordering it in. I don't know. Everything is space, energy, time, money. Like, if I want to make sure that I know what the fuck I'm talking about exactly, I would probably just like Google, you know, every single thing to make sure, like, well, first of all, I keep saying I'm a conspiracy theorist and I talk about, you know, all the things that I've talked about in my shit. But, you know, there are some deaths, like you can't even say suicide or type suicide, right? You can't even say babies in some of the CT content, like, is it Colin? The one who's always talking about PDF files. The sad thing is that when I say PDF file, not everybody in my audience is even going to know what I'm talking about. I mean, the e-files are so fucking big. It's just in your fucking face everywhere. I mean, before it was Diddy. And now it's the e-files. I mean, it's... I think because Diddy's over, right? I don't even know what the fuck is going on with that shit, but I really don't care. No matter what happens, nothing is going to stop the elites from continuing to eat babies and make their blood sacrifices, because that's what they do. Anyway, so yeah. I was saying that I'm not really the kind of person to be ordering in takeout. Because I'm like kind of cheap. So I'm too cheap to, like, you know, tip somebody. I'd rather just walk my happy ass outside. There's only a bajillion options. Like, why should I tip somebody? But here's the thing. I mean, you guys, we are all, for the most part, I'm assuming that the majority of my audience likes to watch YouTube videos or tune in at the comfort in the comfort of your own home, in your own room, when you're obviously not working. Unless if you're on your fucking lunch break, I don't know. But my point is, especially here in Vietnam, when you have a bajillion options of, you know, different food choices, like what to eat, why am I going to waste money tipping somebody to deliver me food if I can just walk outside? But here's the thing. Just a reminder that it's hot as fuck. The thing is, when I record, I usually turn on the AC, right? But normally, off camera. I don't have the AC blasting all day. I can do with the fan. So that's a good thing. Like, some people need the AC. I mean, I had the AC going most of the time in Puerto Rico, but here's the thing. Fans take up a lot of space, right? And they're very loud. So I'm not gonna fucking compete with the loud, noisy fan when I'm trying to do my videos, right? Look, I'm trying to figure out where should I put myself, because, I mean, like, on that screen, you see me between their two faces. And then this one, my head is, like, cut off. So whatever, it doesn't matter. I guess I could, like, well, you see, that's what I'm talking about. Balancing act. Look, I don't like my fat face. I have so many things I'm insecure about. For example, I told you guys, being here in Vietnam, since life is more affordable, it's like naturally, you're gonna want to upgrade, right? That's the downfall, the trap. For example, people who fall into wealth, like, for example, I'm just using sports athletes that come into a lot of money. They don't know how to manage it. They end up wasting money on, like, you know, shit that they don't need, like multiple cars, like, you know, fancy luxury brand name cars, when really, because that's the status symbol, like, you only really need one set of wheels. But, you know, let's just be real here. If you can afford a driver, if you can afford to hire a taxi, do you really need a set of wheels? Like, this is where your personal choices come into the picture. Like, how much do you care about the environment, etc. These are all our own individual personal choices, yeah? So athletes, because it's almost like winning the lottery, right? They just don't know how to adjust, because, you know, it's like a sudden burst of wealth. So then they buy a bunch of shit that they don't need, like diamond necklaces, so they can flaunt it on their, I don't know, but lots of people, they like to flaunt their wealth, which is, in my opinion, kind of stupid. Look, and this is my lack of trust in humanity. There's, like, some creators, I'm going to say their name, I guess. I mean, well, do I need to say their name? They accept gifts and packages, right, from their audience, their fans. But because I told you I have such a distrust in humanity, and I'm such a conspiracy theorist. Plus, I used to do security. What if some motherfucker wants me dead? I mean, it's not like I don't want free shit. Because, you know, I do like to help people, right? So, like, if somebody wants me to feature their items, because you're a small business, I would gladly do it. However, what if somebody wants to, you know, poison me? You know, it's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Like, what if somebody, you know, sends me a box of chocolates and then they put some fucking poison in that shit? Even if they're committing a crime of murder, you know, by the time the police catch them, I'm already dead. So what's the point? So you understand where my headspace is at. I told you I refused somebody who wanted to gift me, you know, money or whatever. One of my fans who just somehow managed to figure out my personal email, even though... So now you understand that's a real stalker, right? Because I told you guys I don't fucking cross-reference any of my shit. And this casts a shadow on my face. I know. So as you can see, I like making longer videos. I like talking, but, you know, 10 minutes is sufficient. So it's really quantity versus quality. And here's the thing, I told you guys, like right now, I'm just hangry, really. Which is why I even was thinking like, oh, well now would be a great time for me to order takeout, right? Order in, I mean, have food delivered to me. Because, you know, solo female traveler, I don't want to go outside and get my clothes dirty. That's more work for me to wash my clothes. I told you guys I don't like the fucking laundromat. Because there's only a fan in there and it's hot as fuck. So what am I going to do? You guys, I told you guys I was only washing my laundry once a month. Back when I had a place to call home. I had my own washer dryer. So I guess you could say I'm spoiled, right? I mean, who wants to do their fucking laundry? When I watch Wife Swap, and then I hear, you know, these big families, the moms are like, yeah, I do like 3 loads of laundry per day, and I'm just like, what the fuck? This is what robots are for. So yeah. This video is obviously too long, right? So I guess I could just like start a new video, but really, it's like, you know, here's the thing about me. Once I go outside, obviously I'm going to be sweaty and nasty. It's not like, I can't just like come back and record. I don't want to have this shit on my face. These toxic chemicals from the makeup. I don't want to have this titanium dioxide, which is in every makeup product, pretty much. I don't want to have this poison on my face for such a long duration of time, you know? When you're young and you think you're invincible and you have no wrinkles, no dark spots, no age spots, then you don't really, you know, care about your skin because you have perfect, flawless skin. Maybe some acne. But, you know, this is the temptation I was telling you guys about. So I was talking to you guys about athletes or lottery winners and how they mismanage their money because, you know, it's like the sudden infusion of wealth into your lifestyle. You're going to naturally want to upgrade and make stupid choices, right? Let's just examine or cover some stupid choices. Well, you could go to the strip club and throw money at strippers. That's one of the dumbest things you can do. Yeah, you're supporting these women and helping them feed their children. But, you know, this is one of the things that I hate about being human or this planet. Because we live in a male-dominant society, and obviously I'm a feminist. And, you know, I just cannot wrap my head around the fact that, you know, there's just so many people working as sex slaves or working in the sex industry. Like, clearly, the human race has not evolved or advanced whatsoever. We're just subservient to the reptilians and working slave labor to support these billionaires. What is the point of all this shit? Look, I know somebody's probably going to ask me, like, why was I crying, right? I'm just going to talk a little bit. Now you understand why I'm such a workaholic. Because once I am alone in my thoughts, spending time alone, well, I mean, obviously I'm always alone. Besides having the company of my dolls, my spirit dolls. Once I am left to my own devices, then I'll just like ruminate in all my shit. And I'll just start thinking about all my problems, right? Well, you guys already know what one of my problems is, the whole bladder issue. Oops. Like, real talk, I feel like a slave to the toilet. Between number 1 and number 2, I feel like a slave to the toilet. The explosive diarrhea, that shit ain't fun, man. You think I want to be talking about fucking explosive diarrhea and every day? No. Dude, it's getting really fucking hot in here, man. Let me turn on the AC higher. Give me a second. And I got the fucking fan on right now. See, with the lights, it gets really fucking hot. So now I put it on fucking 18. These are my hands, in case if you think I'm AI. And, of course, obviously, you know, tracking everything. You got psychics who can read your fucking palm. Your eyeball. You got facial recognition. Yeah. I already have all my fucking information on the internet. What difference does it make? I've already had to deal with somebody doing dark magic on me. So, it's just like, karma is a bitch. Whatever you put out into the universe is what you're going to get back. Jealous assholes everywhere. Doesn't matter what you do. There's always going to be a jealous asshole. This is why I have no friends. I mean, I made friends without trying. And now look what happened. I told them I don't want to be friends with straight girls. I want to fuck bitches. I said it. But yeah, like, you know, I've done a lot of shit in my lifetime so far. And it's like, well, I mean, obviously everybody's got free will and I can't just, like, rape somebody. You know what I mean? That's a crime. I mean, I get to the point where I feel like, you know, I am about to rape somebody. So, that's the reason why I need to keep my distance from people, you know, because, like, especially if, you know, you're under the influence of something, you're gonna be, you know, behaving differently, right? You're gonna, like, lose control of yourself. I'm honestly surprised that both of my cameras are still working. That means I have plenty of space on these two phones, but not the other phone. This wouldn't happen on the other phone. I definitely do not have 19 minutes of fucking space on my other phone. So look, by the time I'm done eating this shit, am I gonna go out and get more food? I don't know. I mean, I have no food in the house, in the hotel room. I think I, subconsciously or unconsciously, whatever, I think I purposely did that. Because, you know, I'm aware of the whole parasites thing, and I really think that the hangry term is derived from that. Because, you know, parasites are everywhere, right? Just assume that everybody's got parasites. Unless if you are one of those, like, ridiculously healthy vegan nuts. You just step outside in your bare feet, and then you'll fucking, or you have a pet, you're gonna have parasites. So, unless if you're continuously doing the detoxing and addressing these things, if you eat sushi, you got parasites. This is why I think we collectively came up with that term, hangry. It's not, I think it's just like the parasites influencing us in such a way to make us feel angry because they want food. It's just my theory. Obviously, I'm not a scientist. But if magic happened, then I would know all the answers. But, what is it? The law of assumption? Law of attraction, law of assumption, etc. I'm so happy and grateful for all the things that I already have. If I already have my fucking six-pack, then why do you see my gut? Tell me that. So yeah, speaking of upgrades, right? It's like I'll talk about something and then I don't actually talk about it because I'll like start bouncing around everywhere. But you know, I'm only here all fucking day, but I only have so much energy to do so many fucking videos, right? So what do I want to do? What are the upgrades that I want to do? Well, I told you guys, I already got a facial, and that shit was burning the fuck out of my face. It felt like a chemical burn. I mean, I think that's basically what it is. It's a chemical burn. When you're doing like I don't know exactly what she did. I just told her the things that I needed her to address. Like I have a blackhead, and she told me she removed it, but we'll see. It's like I'll just keep popping it every so often. I showed her my dark spots, but I mean it's still there. And you know, with the skincare, you can't just be going like every fucking week. You gotta space it out and give your skin a break, right? So like, let's just say, at most twice, like bi-weekly, at most. Because you know they do a lot of stuff to your skin. I've tried basically everything, including microdermabrasion, and that shit is fucking painful. But yeah, I'm at the point where it's like, well, man, I'm so tired of looking at this stinking gut. I'm so tired of waiting for these fucking subliminals to work. What if I just fucking get liposuction? Like Kanye. That motherfucker still is kind of fat. I mean, it's your face. So if your face is chubby, then you look fat, right? I feel like my face, because I have a circle. When I was bald, my head looks like a fucking bowling ball. When are these subs gonna work? Oh, detachment. You gotta detach from the things that you want. Look, that's an ugly face. Okay, another thing. The eyebrow tattooing. If I get my eyebrows done permanently, then that would save me time. and money, because then I wouldn't have to buy eyebrow products, right? I wouldn't have to sit here and do my eyebrows every fucking time. But you know, I'm so picky. It's like, well, what if I don't like it? Well, they have tattoo removal. What else? Well, obviously, all the upgrades that I'm talking about is just shit that I don't need, but I want. I can afford it right now here. But obviously, if I go out and spend all this money on shit that I do not need, then it's going to be harder for me to accomplish other things. Oh, but I'm a billionaire, so I don't have to worry about the prices, right? Because I have created generational wealth. Because I already have it. My dad is already living with me in fucking Cambodia. I'm just in Vietnam on a temporary vacation. So, how am I supposed to manifest miracles, pull miracles out of my ass like that, when my dad still refuses to renew his passport? So, I legit just need magic to happen. I'm just so happy and grateful for my fucking wealthy vampire parents. Call me selfish, but I don't want to fucking, you know, have to be left with the burden of caring for them when, you know, when they're older, and then you have these challenges like dementia and whatever. When am I going to finally get to enjoy my life? Because I told you guys I've been living under my mom's tyranny as her slave for the majority of my life, right? I wish I had a great, wonderful, loving relationship with my mom, but how do I speak these things into existence? So you understand, like, me writing the description, and even that is a fucking, you know, waste of time. Like, do I just keep doing a new one every fucking day? It gets kind of tedious. So today, I just combined it. I deleted the dates, and I just combined like 3 different fucking descriptions, so making that shit longer and longer. Everything boils down to the keywords. I'm really surprised that the camera is still going. It's like, how long can I talk? I mean, I already finished the fucking chips, you see? Look, and I have to at least leave the room and throw out the trash today, because I didn't throw out the trash yesterday, but like I've been emptying out the trash into there's a garbage can in the hallway. But what I mean is taking out the trash downstairs. So I haven't dropped off trash downstairs. I mean, if it's a small amount, then I can just put it in the hallway. You understand? Because there's like I mean, it wouldn't fit a larger bag is what I mean. Beautiful. Is this AI? My snot. Yeah. And then, I'm sorry, I just bounce around on so many different topics. This is still not the ideal setup, because, you know, I got her fucking face right here. I would really like for her to be, you know, sitting upright. But I need I need a weighted object. This is not heavy enough to anchor her down, you know? So she's got to be leaning on somebody. I mean, I guess I could do, see? Oh, well, her head is still covered, so, I mean, I can only do so many fucking things. Oh, yeah, of course, if I have her over there, then you can't see my face, though. So, really, I should just hold her, maybe. Somebody was like, what am I looking at? What is going on here? People just don't understand my content, which is fine. I mean, nobody's forcing you to watch anything. You could be doing so many other productive things with your life. But instead, we all just want to sit here and vegetate. Because, what did I say? Wanting to be comfortable is a weakness, right? We all just like to be comfortable, right? I mean, after you work, 9 to 5, work a slave job, and you got a million other chores to attend to, like, you don't have energy for anything else, right? So I think we all do it, including the creators of social media that designed this stuff to be addicting, because that's what they want. They want you addicted to your fucking phones. Anyway, fuck. You see, I got bottle caps everywhere, and just the sight of it is just pissing me off. But, I feel a little bit better now, simply because, like, I'm not hangry anymore. I'm noticing that. Because, like, even though I just ate the chips, like, it was enough to sustain me to make me not feel agitated or angry. Like, I can keep going. Because, like, a lot of the times, if I stop the recording, it's probably because I'm like, thinking to myself, like, I cannot work like this. But when I'm comfortable, then I can keep working, because obviously every time you see me, I'm working. And honestly, this is 30 minutes. I think that's way too fucking long.